Hi, my name is Scott Wesley, and I'm the IS Infrastructure Manager here at WesleyLife. And during this Cybersecurity Awareness Month, we wanted to give you a couple tips for staying safe on the internet. First thing I'd like to talk about is password security. You should never reuse a password that you have for any of your accounts, as there's over 24 billion combinations of user login and passwords out on the dark web. When creating a password, you want to ensure that you have proper length. The longer you can make it, the better. If it adds complexity, it exponentially increases the time that it would take to brute force that password. So use as long of a password as you can, and instead of just using a word, try and make it a phrase, a short sentence, anything that makes it easy to remember but harder on the hackers. The next thing we want to talk about is to ensure that your devices are up to date. Updating your software will help patch security flaws. These are vulnerabilities in the software the developers were unaware of at the time, but the hackers are using to try and get in. It can also get you new features, ensure compatibility, improve the performance, and also protect your data. When doing this, make sure you reboot often enough, as not all patches can take full effect without a proper reboot. When you're staying safe on the internet, ensure that you have multi-factor authentication where possible. Enabling multi-factor authentication is very simple to do. It's something you have, which is your phone or email address, something you know, which is your password, and you, which is something you are. Doing so is critical, and you should do it on as many accounts as you possibly can, especially those vital ones, such as your banking accounts, retirement accounts, things of those nature. Next, we need to be aware of phishing emails. Modern phishing attacks are a little bit more difficult to spot, but they're not out of the question. You can get an email from someone you know, but it's not a legitimate email address. You're unfamiliar with that. It could be an impersonal greeting just saying Mr. or Mrs. There can be poor spelling, grammar, and presentation. The email is unexpected. If you're getting an email from Amazon about returning an iPhone that you've never purchased, odds are that's not a legitimate email. There's sensitive information often requested, such as banking account or credit card info. There's a sense of urgency. You need to get this taken care of right away, or you're not going to get those funds returned back to you. If you're unsure, reach out to the company directly. Look up their phone number or email. So just remember, keep your password secure, your devices up to date, enable multi-factor authentication wherever possible, and be aware of phishing emails. I'd like to thank you for taking the time to go through this with me today. And remember, be safe on the internet, and it could be an enjoyable experience. Have a great day.